Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today I'm going to be working on the 50 prompt challenge by Margarete Miller, and I'll link to her website so you can learn about this. But what she did is she has printed out 50 prompts on tickets, and you just do one at a time. So I am on an image from a magazine. That's what I'm doing today. So I have this image, and I want to try to get this on before I cut my tag down to tag size. I really want this one right here. I wish it was one of these higher ones that I could get. I don't know, let me see, I'll show you what I want to do. I want to take, this is the Forest Fairies and Fungi sticker collection, and this is from Five Below. Okay, I think I just saw a bookmark where I want to go. There, okay. So, I want this one, and I want to plant it in the pot, or have it coming out of one of those clay pots. Oh, it could come out of that one. Okay. I gotta cut that down. I should have done that already. I just can't stand how much white is on these. I don't mind a little bit, but it's just crazy the amount of white. And of course I didn't think about that until I set it down on my desk and looked at it there. So I really enjoy these little prompts. They're fun and quick. She does hers on index cards. And I decided to make some tags because I could use the tags, in my junk journals. And I've got lots of index cards that are decorated. So that's why I decided to do tags. They're still little. And I think I probably need to cut out the inside of these too. Around this corner a little bit. I left it really sharp. Okay, so let's see about getting the inside out. I hope my knife will work on this. But over some. So how is your day going? It's going okay. I slept in for some reason. So I've been busy trying to get some house cleaning done and some laundry done. Gotta be gone all day the next 2 days. It's not cutting through it. I'm just gonna cut it with my scissors. I can get it done a lot faster with my scissors. I don't know why I have so much trouble with the knife lately. I don't put enough pressure on it to get it all the way through somehow. I've got a little cutting mat that I have in my sewing stuff, and I keep meaning to bring that in here and see if cutting on that would help me. I've always cut on a glass mat, but back when I was doing a lot of cutting, I had a glass tabletop, and I don't know if that's, oops, I cut too close to that, but we're going to go with it. I don't know if that's the difference between that and this. I don't know, or if it's just me now. Yesterday was Sunday, and I only made one video, and then I just went and I just sat in my chair, watched TV with my hubby, because my arm and my hand my shoulder, they were all hurting so bad, and I thought, I gotta give them a rest. So I see my rheumatologist soon, so I'm gonna ask him about it. I'm kind of afraid I'm gonna have to have surgery on my thumb area. Got the doctor before him, but this doctor has retired, but he did 2 shots right in here, and they helped a lot, but he told me that he couldn't give me any more. He'd have to do surgery next, so I don't know. He's retired, so I don't know what's going to happen now, what they will say. Okay, so got that done. Now let's figure out getting this on here. Let me cut that off. See, I'm thinking if I could just get maybe, I'll get higher up on the, why am I doing it that way? Maybe like right there, because there's no way I'm going to get the building and the pot. I'm only going to get a little bit of the building. I don't know what it would look like. Well, that'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Okay, maybe I'll cut it right here. Okay, let me make marks. I hope I can see these marks. I think I will when I get my light over here. I could have got all this done ahead on this, but then you're not really seeing what I'm doing. And I don't know, I like to see what people are doing to figure out how they got to where they got. You know, how did they get to that point? And this trimmer really helps because it lights up those marks. So for this side, I think I know where it's at. Oh, maybe I'll just glue this down and then cut it because I'm having a hard time seeing it. That's really dark right there. Okay, so let's get this glued. Now, yesterday this was bubbling out all over the place, and today I'm having trouble just getting it out. It's never happy. Are you getting a lot of rain where you're at? We are. And my granddaughter, I was talking to her a little while ago, and she was kind of upset about the rain because she's supposed to go with her friend for her birthday tomorrow, and they're going to someplace called Kokomo Joe's or something like that. It's like golf, mini golf, and she's so excited. She's our little autistic one, and she doesn't get invited to a lot of things. So she's so excited. So she's hoping no rain, but they live a little bit south, about 3 hours south of us, and they're supposed to get it. We usually get what they get, you know, like later that day or the next day, depending on how fast the storms are moving. But we've got rain forecasted all this week. Okay, now I hope I didn't cut too much of that off. No, I think it'll be okay. So we need to make the tag. I wish I had one of my other ones out here. I could just cut it, but I don't think I do. So we'll get my cutter out. And this thing is so handy. I love it. And I think I go to 3 1/4 is where I like it. Just make sure if you get one of these that you don't accidentally push it this way at all, or because your tag won't match up. I figured out I was doing that, and that's why I was having trouble. I was kind of moving it just a little bit, and it doesn't have to move very much for it to look out of, you know, like it's not where it's supposed to be, or the size. Okay, now the only problem is my hole is going to be right in the middle of that, but that's okay, and I think I will just use the hole maker on this. It's got lines for you to line it up. There we go. Oh, my circle die! My missing circle die! It was, I gotta cover up my name on here because I have my name, but it was stuck to the magnets. This is all magnet right here, and it was stuck to there. I thought it was gone, gone, gone. I have looked and looked for that die. I had a die and a paper clip stuck to it. Yay! I am happy about that, because that's one of the ones I use the most. It's not my 2.5 inch, it's 2 inch, but because I use my 2.5 inch the very most. All right, that made me happy. Okay, I want to put a little bit of ink on this around the white parts, and then there's something else I want to try with it, and I hope it works. I hope I don't ruin this mushroom. But I wanted to try, you know, just try something else on it, just to be a little bit more creative with it. So we will see how it works here. Let me, okay, I'm going to get a magazine page to work on here. Fold it in half. Get this stuff out of the way. Okay. Now, oh, I don't know if I should probably get one of my mats, because this is going to stick to the magazine page, and then I'm going to have to cut it out. And I'm not sure. Oh, here's my mat. Okay, we'll use this. I still don't know how. I'm going to try to barely do this, because I got to get this on there. Okay, I'm trying to decide if I want distressed glaze, or this powder is kind of chunky. I think I'm going to try it. And I have my, well, I have my pen out. There it is. It's an embossing pen. It's black, but it won't show through. And I just want to go across the top of these mushrooms. Okay, and then put my embossing powder on. I forgot to use my embossing buddy to keep the static off, so I hope it sticks where I want it to. Okay, and I'm going to try. Definitely gonna have to add glue to this. Ooh, it went everywhere on there. Okay. Let me tap it first and see how much I can get off that way. Oh, that worked. Yay. Okay. Now, we'll put it on my little mat. Oh, I got embossing powder on my fingers. Now the only thing about this is I have a hard time knowing when it's actually embossed. It's different. This is Ranger Mixed Media Powder, and it's hammered is the name of it. Okay, so this shouldn't take just a minute. Let me get my clips here. Oh, I didn't go all the way to the end of that mushroom. Oh well. It'd be okay. All done. Alright. This is a mat that I ordered off of Temu, thinking that I could roll out my pie dough on it. Well, it's gonna be a little pie because I didn't pay attention. Although I kind of wish now I would have saved it for that because I have little bitty pie pans and that would be perfect. But I didn't think of that. I just got it and thought, well, that's not gonna work for pie dough. Okay, so now, oh, I hate that stuff on my hands. I'm going to cut right here, I think. And I hope I can get all the way through because I now have, I should have cut that first, but I'm going to have to put something on the back of this postcard because I didn't think of that I'm cutting through to the back. Yeah, I didn't think I'd get it on my first pass. I'll push it as hard as I can. Then it starts tearing from that. I have this mat I can cut on. I have a little bitty one that I bought and I put it in my sewing and I have never used it yet over there. It's so tiny. So I kind of think I could bring it in here and I'm going to try to remember to do that as soon as I'm through with this video. I am not getting through this. Let me try my other one. What did I do with it? There it is. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I cannot get this side through. And it's kind of tearing up the magazine. I'm going to have to use my marker or something on that. Okay, I got that through to there. Okay, got it through. Now, let's get my markers and see if I can color that right there where the magazine came off. Two sets here I choose from. I like these best if I have a color, but I don't. So there's sure to be a color in this set. This one right here, I think, maybe. Or this one, maybe this one. Which side's this side? So I think if I just go all the way around the edge of it, it will end up not being as noticeable. And I think I will do that on this one too. Okay. Oops. Oops, which side's got the number? Oh, I guess they both have the number. Okay, so now I want to take this and put it down in there. I'm going to have to cut this bottom a little bit more. I'm just going to cut those. Well, no, I'll cut right up to it. I was going to say cut it off, but I really need that to stick down in there. There. That's how I want it, right there. Yeah. Okay, but first we got to do some work on this. Okay, I have these little people here. They're tiny little people. They came off of a National Geographic, and it's a leave ad. I got a lot of little people there. Aren't they cute? Okay, so I got to remember I want, I think I wanted this one here, and you know, I had this one going this way, but she might be cuter going like that. Let's see. I can't get a hold of her to see. And this one goes there. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to cut a little hole. Oh, I didn't think this through. Where do I want her? Cut a little hole right here. Okay. And stick her through just a little bit, just enough that she's through there. And then this one I will cut right here. Put her through right there. And I wanted to show you what I do when I've got little bitty pieces like that, and I want the edge to be black instead of white. If you use your re-inker, it it goes into them further than you want. So I have, the one I use is this Sharpie pen, and I take it kind of sideways and go around it like that, right up to the edge sideways, and then it makes my edges black or whatever color. And that way, because if you try to get in there with your, even like this little inker, the ink can go up into the little thing you're doing more than you want it to. So that's kind of what I thought I'd share that. Oops, I thought I cut that. Some of this embossing powder is not done, and it's coming off on me. Okay, we'll go right here. There we go. That's how they're gonna be. So we'll put some glue on them, on this, and get it down. Don't know if I could glue them down. I don't want that. Well, I guess I do. Okay. So making sure there's really not enough of them showing to put the glue, to get them glued on to my mushroom. So I'm just making sure. Now this little one, she moved. Get down in there. Get in there. Oops, I got a glob of glue. This is what it was doing to me yesterday. Okay. So now I gotta get it down in the pot how I want it. Get them. Oh, I didn't realize she was going to be hanging over. Oh well, that's okay. It'll be fine. I planned on doing her the other way, didn't I? I changed my mind. I was going to do her the other way, and then I forgot and did it that way. Oh well, that's me. Very forgetful lately. Okay, I'm going to put some ink around the edge of my and I had some paper picked out to use before I decided to use a magazine page, so I think I will grab that real quick and put it on the back of this so we can finish this up. I'll put the lid on this so it'll quit exploding. Just a second, let me. Okay. It's this paper here. I thought that might be kind of cool. And I don't know why I have all this paper saved in this thing, but for some reason I have paper put aside together that doesn't go together. I don't know, but I think that this will look okay on the back. So let's turn this over. Okay. Will it fit that way? It does. I'm going to put it down here so I can save a chunk of this paper. I don't think the bottom of it's cut straight. Okay, now get my scissors here. And I'm going to have to cut off her hand. That's okay. It'll look okay. Okay. Now I need to poke this hole. I'll probably just use my hole punch. It's a little bit bigger, but that's okay. There we go. And, you know, I didn't think about where I'm putting this. I don't really want to put it over the other pot because I want you to, it's kind of hard to tell what that is. So, it'll be right there. I think I will just staple it on. That's what I think I will do. Let me grab my stapler. And we need a hole reinforcer. There's my stapler. Okay. And I want this a little grungier. Okay. So, you know what? I gotta figure out too though first. I want to put on here, if you're lucky enough to be different, never change. So I need to figure out, ooh, that is exactly the size of the tag. I could put it across here too, and then put the ticket right on top of it. The hard part's going to be getting it straight. There we go. Is that straight? No, that is very not straight. Very crooked. I can't get a hold of it. It's stuck down good. Oh my. goodness. Let me get my... There we go. Let me see if I put that there. There, that helped. Put it against my lines. Oops, it's not. There we go. Okay. And then, I don't feel like this is cut all the way on this side. Oh, it is. It just looks like it's not. Okay, my stapler. So I'm going to put this right like that so that it's kind of overlapping just a little bit. Not enough that you can't read it, but just a little bit there. Oops, I can't keep it in one spot. There we go. Okay, and then let's get this darker. I don't know if more you can see. Okay. I made these for some other project and they're kind of reddish, which sometimes I really want that, but last couple of times I used up that was not what I wanted. Okay, and then I got out some blue seam binding to put through here. That's enough. There we go. And we're going to cut it a little bit shorter. It's too wobbly looking. Well, I think I am. Can't get a hold of it. Okay, I'll just do that. Alright. So here it is close up, and this is an image from the magazine. You have a blessed day. I'll see you soon. Bye.